Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to call to order this special meeting for the afternoon of May 25th. Tony, can we do a roll call?
Jimenez?
Present.
Torres?
Present.
Cohen?
Here.
Ortiz? Davis?
Here.
Doan?
Present.
Candelas?
Here.
Foley?
Here.
Batra?
Present.
Kamei? Mahan?
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Okay, so today we are hosting a special meeting to hear and take action on item 3.1, reallocation of American Rescue Plan funds. And Jim, who am I going to first? You're gonna, okay, let's do it.
Yes, thank you, Mayor, and good afternoon, Mayor, members of the City Council. My name is Jim Shannon. I'm the city's budget director, joined here by Rick Bruno, our finance director, Sarah Zarate, our director of administration, policy, and intergovernmental relations in the city manager's office. And on the phone, we have Leslie Polner from our Washington lobbyist firm, Holland and Knight, here to discuss the reallocation of funding in our American Rescue Plan Fund. So just a quick oral presentation here. As a result of the American Rescue Plan Act, the city received a total of about $212 million of ARP funds. The technical term is the Coronavirus State and Local Fiscal Recovery Funds. We never call it that because it's hard to say. But our ARP funds, as council know, has been provided for critical community and economic recovery support, including but not limited to food distribution, homeless support services, youth education and workforce development, small business assistance, and child and youth services. The regulations from the American Rescue Plan Act require that local governments obligate all ARP funds, meaning that we encumber them through the issuance of contracts or purchase orders by December 31st, 2024, and to expend them all by December 31st, 2026. And so while we have spent the vast majority of those funds, we had always anticipated expending them over a multi-year period. So of that $212 million, we have budgeted a remaining amount budgeted in 22-23 of $94.3 million, of which we have about $45 million that is so far unencumbered. However, the negotiations that are taking place between the White House and Congress regarding the lifting of the debt ceiling reportedly have on the table the potential clawback of unobligated ARP funds. And so due to the uncertainty of what is considered unobligated, we are here today to recommend budget reallocations between the American Rescue Plan Fund and the general fund to mitigate any impact to the community, to make sure that all the work streams previously authorized by the City Council remain unaffected. And so the way that we do this is that the American Rescue Plan Fund allows for a revenue loss calculation for governments. And what that means is that there's provisions provided by the U.S. Treasury Department that say if, according to our calculation formula, if your revenues today are lower than they would have otherwise been had the pandemic not occurred, you can use those funds to pay for any governmental services. And so that's because the calculation exceeds, the calculation of what the city's revenue loss is across all of our funds exceeds that $212 million, we can take action to have the expenditures for the community and economic recovery work streams paid by that revenue loss reimbursement. And so what we're recommending here is to have the most of the remaining budget for 22-23 of $87.99 million, have those ARP funds be allocated for police services, which is a core governmental service. And so those expenditures through the current fiscal year in the amount of about $87.9 million will be charged to the American Rescue Plan Fund, which would result in a budget reduction in the police department's budget in the general fund and the reestablishment of all the community and recovery workstream appropriations in the general fund as opposed to the American Rescue Plan Fund. So at the end of the day, as we said, we can continue to the expenditures of the American Rescue Plan funds for a multi-year period, without any impacts for what may happen in the negotiations on the federal debt ceiling limit. And so because the debt ceiling is theoretically going to be reached on June 1st, we needed to have this really short notice council meeting to take these budgetary actions, but just want to really confirm that everything here that we are recommending is done in accordance with the American Rescue Plan Act and U.S. Treasury regulations, and no previously authorized services by the City Council would be affected by this action. And with that, I think we're all available for questions.
Thanks, Jim. I want to thank you, the Budget Office, Jennifer McGuire, and the whole team for being so on top of this and bringing this forward in a timely fashion. We're in sort of uncharted territory here, and I appreciate that you're positioning us to protect the interests of the residents of San Jose. I'm waiting here to see if we have any hands. I'm expecting colleagues may have questions. If not, I suppose we could entertain a motion. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll go to public comment first, Tony.
Paul, followed by Blair.
Yes, Paul Soto from the Horseshoe. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. With that performance and that militaristic occupation with Cinco de Mayo, you have cops that are selling dope out of the police officers union. You've got dirty cops, racist cops, sending text messages to each other, making fun of the Muslim community, of the Vietnamese community, of the Mexican community, of the LGBT community, and you're going to actually suggest with a straight face that we continue to fund them from monies that were allocated here so that communities that had suffered and bore the greatest weight, which is the Chicano and Mexicano communities. You're going to use money that was necessarily allocated to them to fund a police department that has gone after that very population with AR-15s on the street. Now, I'm going to be very, very clear about this. This is the most racist, most idiotic, absolutely mindless and sociopathic policy, aside from the last one that the mayor tried to give. But this one just tops them all. And I'm going to love the straight face that you take, because you're going to look at the straight face and like, oh, there's nothing to do about here. Oh, that guy's crazy. Yeah? Well, what was crazy about this cop giving a meth pipe to somebody last year because he was an informant? The cops are putting dope on the street, and you want to continue to finance them? Man, I can't even talk straight. I'm so pissed. Man, this is disgusting. It is a disgusting use of funds. I want every single one of those dollars going to the zip codes that suffered the most as a result of COVID. I'm out of here.
Blair.
Hi, thanks a lot for the words of Paul. And thanks a lot for yourselves that you've actually brought this sort of item to the public for public, basically for public debate and dialogue. And Paul has offered you that. I mean, he stated very clearly, as I have myself, 87 million for police coming up. I hope that's not going to a lot of new surveillance things as well. And if it is, that we certainly have open conversations about that. I don't think it's needed. I've been trying to address the importance of, with all the fentanyl issues, you guys have been making, police have been making drug busts, but it's creating a certain panicky feeling, creating new forms of violence, I feel, that we have to be monitoring and understanding. So this is a delicate situation with fentanyl issues that you guys have to learn to more openly talk about. You're trying to totally ignore it. Paul has brought up a number of issues that you guys need to be talking about with the fentanyl issues. I really hope you guys make the effort to make a community process about it. And what are we going to do about these sort of issues? We're not leaving it totally up to the feds. We shouldn't be. And I hope you guys make the effort. Other than that, you guys, thank you very much for making this an open process. There's hopeful things in this what's available at this time, it sounds like still, and what should be a real hopeful next couple years and how we could be planning for ourselves. So thank you for this. We can also be counting on a future of state and federal funding dollars that should be a more regular process besides this ARPA funding. So an overall thank you and good luck how we can be very clear in this subject matter. Thanks again for bringing this to the public for dialogue and understanding.
Back to council.
Thank you, Tony.
Move
Okay.
approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. We have a couple hands up. Let's go to those. Councilmember Jimenez.
Yeah, just a quick question, Jim. You know, there's other core services the city provides, and I'm curious why you decided, or you think it's best to move it into the police department as opposed to fire, or opposed to other departments?
Thank you for the question. Rick Bruno, Director of Finance. From a pure simplicity standpoint, it's easier for us on the accounting side to make the transfer within one department for one lump sum. So that we were looking between who has enough budget to accommodate $90 million. It was police or fire. We decided to go with police for simplicity of they're within our systems. Same timekeeping system flows into our accounting system. So really, from an administrative standpoint, it's the easiest.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Foley?
Thank you. And Jim, thank you for that presentation, even though the numbers were kind of hard to follow. So we're doing this to preserve the ARP funds so we don't have to return them should a clawback be in effect. That's great. And I just want to confirm that we're not technically increasing the budget of the police department. We're moving funds to the police department that then you'll take the excess funds and move it around to the general budget, the general fund. Is that correct?
Correct, yes. There is no net increase to the police department's budget. It's just changing the funding source from where those expenditures will occur. So by the end of May, effectively all the ARP funds will have been expended or
Okay.
obligated. And then, yes.
Okay, and then will this create any confusion in the current budget that we're discussing now for 23-24?
No. So it has no impact on the 23-24 budget. I think the only sort of wrinkle is when we do the rebudget actions to carry over unspent funds from 22-23 to 23-24, if we would have done this today, those rebudgets would have happened in the American Rescue Plan Fund. Instead, they will happen in the general fund.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's very helpful. Thanks.
Great. Thanks, Councilmember. Councilmember Dewan?
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for the report. I understand it is easier to put it all in one department. And how difficult is it to spread it out to multiple departments? Is that a huge complication?
I want to just clarify that there's no increase in funding for any department. This is an accounting move, and as I understand it, we need a department whose budget is large enough to be able to absorb it all, to minimize the overhead, if you will, or the basically the administrative time, the effort. But we're just changing it from an accounting perspective, just the funding source. So it's not that there's any new money for anybody.
No. Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. Any other questions? Okay, let's vote.
Motion passes unanimously.
Great. With that, I believe we're going to adjourn. Thank you again.
Perfect.